Hello, everybody. My name is Rochelle. Some of you might know me as the High Priestess. Some of you might know me as the Good Witch. Let me just grab my notes. So yeah, last night I did a live and it went super awesome. It was fun. Thank you again for everyone who joined in on that. We went for almost 4 hours. It's great. Yeah, at the beginning of that video that I posted yesterday, we talk about a little bit of the energies, and then I did some pre-readings. And today, once I get my notes here, today is Monday, the 26th. Also, before I forget, please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you haven't, check out my Facebook page, The High Priestess. And I also have a Facebook group, The High Priestess Astrology. So check those out. I share a lot of different stuff, a lot of different information and inspirations and ideas, and yeah. So yeah, today I'll be doing a quick general reading for the 12 signs. Mars and Saturn sextile this week. Excuse me. Jupiter and Mercury also conjunct as well. I believe that's tomorrow. And yeah, this is a great week to move forward with your inspirations, your plans, as well as creative projects or goals. We will feel the right amount of inspiration to get the job done. We'll also feel, some of us might feel an intuitive pull in a certain direction as well. And yeah, we have the willpower to make it happen this week, that's for sure. Whether that's to have that conversation or start that project or goal, or to go after that job, whatever it may be for you. And also I'll touch base after I'll go through each of the signs and how Mars sextiling Saturn and Pluto eventually, how that will affect your sign. I will also talk about how Mercury conjunct Jupiter will affect your sign too, so stay tuned for that. All right. So what else do we have here? Yeah, we have the willpower to make it happen. The Sun is conjunct Jupiter, so a lot of us definitely will be pulled by a divine force, or yeah, we'll just have a gut feeling. We may also receive the right information to propel us forward, whether this is a literal message or intuitive pull. We will receive some kind of news or message to go for it in some area of our lives. Like I said, I'll speak more about this later in this video, on how this will affect your life and where it'll have the most influence and potential for you. First, though, I'd like to talk a bit about the current energies today. It's Monday. The moon is in Cancer still in its ruling sign, where she's her most comfortable. There's currently an opposition between Pluto and the moon at exactly 19 degrees as I was writing this, so probably it's not at 19 degrees anymore, but from 20 or 21 degrees, I imagine. There's still this sense of healing that we've been going through the past few weeks. We can still kind of feel it this week. We are all in the midst of some crazy transformation. Kind of like a crazy transforming caterpillar cocoon thing. That's what we're going through, guys. Some deep things have recently been revealed to us with the Sun exiting Scorpio. Scorpio season was likely very tough for a lot of us, as it normally is. Now it's time to take that pain, that hurt, and all the scars, the tears, and to just fucking fly with it, guys. Just take that, let it fuel you, let it drive you. because that will take you far for sure. Let that ship propel you into the next dimension. We are all little baby Pokemon about to evolve this week. Not just this week, but in general. Especially this next year. Like, this next year is going to be very transforming. We're about to evolve and go through dramatic, life-changing transformation. We're in the middle of it right now as we speak. Sagittarius season, we are going to receive some kind of inspiration, some kind of renewal of faith, not only in ourselves, but with our path and our destiny and where we are going, especially with the North Node in Cancer. It's all about where we're going, guys. And what we wish and need to become and create. That'll be a huge focus too at the moment. And guys, also Pisces direct Neptune direct in Pisces. If you can imagine it and dream it, you can manifest it. So keep that in mind. Everything that is created and birthed starts as, a little seed or a thought. All right. What else do we have here? Yeah, I think a lot of us are going to be surprised at how quickly some of our manifestations show up. Pisces is ruled by both Neptune and Jupiter. So I can't stress enough the creative potential here. In these times, for a while especially, like, it's very, very creative times. Very, very, very fruitful if we make it so. And as you may know, Jupiter's is in its other ruling sign, Sagittarius, now. So the power and the potential there is tenfold for sure. Don't forget, everyone's favorite grumpy old man, Saturn, is in his home sign as well, Capricorn. He, believe it or not, is helping us out. He's kind of blessing us big time right now and granting us a lot of discipline and focus. And he will be for some time, as Saturn is in his home sign for quite some time now. So yeah, when a planet is in its ruling sign, it's very powerful, very potent. It's kind of maxed out, but in a good way. So currently the moon is in Cancer, her ruling sign as well. Saturn is in his ruling sign, Capricorn. Jupiter's in his ruling sign, Sagittarius, and Neptune is in its ruling sign of Pisces. Take the time right now really to reflect and feel, what are you creating? What do you want to create? Watch as also the amount of discipline people gain to get their shit done rises. Watch as people have a sudden inner knowing during these times, pulled by inspiration or faith, both in themselves and the unknown. Also, as well as our ability to manifest whatever the hell we want. Okay. The Magician card keeps popping up a lot for me in a lot of readings, and just in general, especially for Sagittarius season. It's very suiting because Sagittarius is the magician. Sagittarius is kind of the first old soul of the zodiac, the first to kind of realize that they have the power to create whatever they want in this realm. And to go after whatever they want. That's why so many Sagittarius have so much ambition and drive and willpower. But often Sagittarius gets distracted, or they put their energy too scattered. That can often happen as well. So, yeah, sorry, Magician. Use your willpower, use the potential energy during these times. It's not going to just happen on its own. You have to put the work in. Saturn and Capricorn will make sure of that. And if you don't put the work in, you'll suffer the consequences and feel the stress of it as well. But if you do put the work in, and then you will be rewarded. Saturn always rewards hard work eventually. And especially if we've learned lessons, Saturn will reward that as well. Yeah, Saturn says it's time to take... Saturn says it will take time and hard work, but the rewards and benefits are more than abundant. And I think Saturn's going to surprise us too this year in a good way. I'm hoping anyway. Jupiter's kind of laughing right now and smiling. Jupiter's all excited. It's back in its home sign finally. Jupiter's smiling mischievously because even we don't know our full power yet. And we have no idea what gifts he's bringing us either. But we are so about to find out. Neptune is quietly meditating in the corner, hoping everyone can be quiet and so that he can focus on what he's trying to manifest. Also, he's hoping we're getting the messages and signs he's been throwing at us. And right now, the moon is just enjoying her last little bit of time in Cancer for a bit, or for a month anyway. And she's lovingly nurturing the seeds that we are planting right now. So, yeah. Pay attention to what it is you are planting and want to plant. And if you don't like what you've been creating thus far, there's always room to change. There's always time to change your mind and change what it is you're growing and manifesting. Because we have that willpower and the right to change our mind. And all right, so this week Mars is trining Saturn, and then about 2 weeks from now, Mars will also, my mistake. This week, Mars is sextiling Saturn, and then in 2 weeks from now, Mars will also sextile Pluto. So whatever we're working towards right now, I feel like in 2 weeks from now, we're going to be kind of shocked and transformed at even just the effort we've put in in the next 2 weeks. We'll be shocked at the transformation just from that alone, I think. So yeah, Saturn is going to grant us the discipline and the drive to begin and to act or to start or to continue something, whether that's a conversation, like I said, or a relationship or a job, project, hobby, whatever it is for you. But yeah, whatever we put our energy and focus towards this week will be rewarded. Also remember, okay, yes, I already said that. With Pluto, whatever we are putting our energy towards, and this includes our emotional energy, remember, all forms of energy, words, thoughts, emotions, our focus, etc. Whatever we put our energy towards is going to be transforming and emotionally fulfilling. We could all be growing emotionally this week. This is, or actually the next few weeks especially. This is definitely transforming us in how we act or go after what it is we want. We may receive a new wave of energy as well from this transformative feeling. So a wave of energy, I mean. All of a sudden we have the energy to get what we need done. And it's like out of nowhere. It's like the energy wasn't there before, but then all of a sudden now it's there. Especially for Pisces people with Mars going into Pisces now. It's like all of a sudden we have the energy and the ambition to get shit done. Also, I can't stress enough the importance of just following your intuition right now and just going with the flow. A lot of us will want to make plans or, what is our next step? The best approach right now is just to go with the flow, feel it out. It'll come. Patience is key. For many of you who are stuck right now, it'll be best to retreat, reflect, again, feel it out and have some solitude. Or it could be a great idea to do some creative work of some kind as well while Mars is still in Pisces. And also Mars will conjunct Neptune eventually. That'll be a really great time for creative work and spiritual work. I'll touch more on that later though. I'll do another separate video on that. Many people also might become more aggressive, especially Pisces, but more passive aggressive. It's not like a violent aggressive. It's more passive aggressive, not really lashing out at anyone, but passive aggressively. Not really getting mad, just more emotional than anything, or feeling hurt or like a victim. That could be the theme here also with some people. Pisces will probably feel this the most, though, the anger and just being pissed off or easily irritated, because Mars is in our sign. So take a breath, do some yoga, take a bath, go for a walk. Whatever it is you need to do, you'll intuitively know what it is you need to nurture yourself. And nurse yourself also. Nurse yourself back to health, I'm hearing. All right, so how is Mars and Saturn, the sextile between Mars and Saturn, going to affect each sign? Oh, my kitty cats. How is this going to affect each sign? So I'll start with Aries. Aries, you have Mars in Pisces. Mars in Pisces is in your 12th house. So you might all of a sudden have a lot of ambition and drive to do some kind of research or learning. This can also be, you might not even have a lot of energy, Aries. You might just want to be a recluse and stay home and just reflect and just feel things out. But I feel like a lot of you will be kind of getting in touch more with your soul, as well as I think a lot of you might kind of be dealing with some spiritual stuff. A lot of Aries might all of a sudden have a lot of ambition towards, like I said, spiritual pursuits or artistic pursuits, or also a lot of Aries, 12th house can also be vacation. Some of you might be taking it easy and just enjoying yourself, kind of recharging. Yeah, also music, dance, I'm hearing. Some of you might have more energy towards that. Or this could rejuvenate your energy. There could also be a new beginning or a new action in regards to this area. So you might start something. You might start a new spiritual practice or pursuit, or start a new vacation, or art project, or new something to research. You might be researching something new as well. Saturn will be in Aries' 10th house. So this could give you some discipline and drive in regards to your career. It might also, yeah, I feel like this is going to be very beneficial towards your career. The more work you put towards your career in general will be more rewarded, more energy you put towards this. And in the next 2 weeks, when Pluto is part of this sextile, you might find some something transforming about your career. Taurus. Taurus, you have Mars in your 11th house this week. So there could be a new pursuit in regards to something to do with friends, networking, business, goals, dreams, wishes. You could start something new in regards to that, or receive, or yeah. Also, Saturn will be, oh, also careful Taurus, because Mars, maybe a friend might piss you off. I'm hearing. Or inspire you, or give you drive, one of the two. Also, Taurus, Saturn in the 9th house. Okay, yeah, you're gonna, something might inspire you. Some kind of divine message, whether that's through your own intuition or someone else's, that could inspire you to do something in regards to networking. Also, your beliefs, something in regards to your beliefs could inspire you too. Within 2 weeks, or in the next 2 weeks, also, you could have a message, a spiritual message transform you as well, possibly. Also, before I forget, Taurus, you might learn something new. Yeah, you guys might be learning something new, or even teaching others something. It'd be a good time for Taurus to learn, or to pursue something if you're thinking of learning something new. Gemini. Mars is in your 10th house. You guys have a lot of ambition in regards to your career this next week. You could start something that gets your career started, possibly. And I think it might have something to do with money. You might receive some kind of funds or something that helps you begin something in regards to your career, possibly. Yeah, and it'll be especially transforming for you guys, whatever in regards that you do to your career. It could be spiritually transforming. You could actually heal some deep wounds as well, and transform some of your wounds. Cancer, you have Mars in the 9th house this week, inspiring you possibly to travel somewhere, or even to learn something new, or to seek out spiritual advice. But I see you guys more so, you guys might be planning a trip, or pursuing higher education. 9th house can be higher education. Cancer, or a trip. Yeah, like I said, you guys might be thinking about traveling somewhere, or even there might be something in regards to marriage for some of you, just because you have Saturn in the 7th house. Cancer, you guys might be able to make a step in regards to your relationship in marriage. Whatever discipline you put towards your relationship or relationships, like not even just your intimate relationship, but your family and friends and colleagues and stuff like that, that whatever you put towards this can also be transforming as well, for them and for yourself. Leo, you have Mars in the 8th house this week, driving you towards, you might end something, you guys. You could end some bad habits, I see, or health. You could start some new health regimes. Also, Leo might receive some kind of money from their job, some kind of money that they weren't expecting, or that they didn't earn. So like a bonus. I see some Leos could get really good bonuses. Yeah, careful with your addictions, Leos. Could really affect your health, I'm hearing. But yeah, you guys could also do something in regards to your health and routines that will so you could stop something or end something that is not healthy for you. This could be eating, this could be what you're putting into your body, or this could be overindulging. A lot of Leos will overindulge, so keep that in mind, guys. And whatever you do, like a lot of you guys might make a step in regards to your health or work or routines, and this could transform your health, especially. Virgos, you guys have Mars in the 7th house, so you guys could start something in regards to your relationships. Or business relationships. But I see for Virgos, it's got to do more so with love, especially because you guys have Saturn in the 5th house as well. You guys are going to probably put a lot of your energy and will power and drive towards possibly new relationships or something to do with relationships for sure. You guys could maybe have a conversation with someone or begin the steps to move forward with someone. Or even to end something with someone. It could go either way, guys. Keep that in mind. Also, in a few weeks, you might find something transforming about your relationships as well. Libra, you guys have Mars in the 6th house. You guys could be doing something in regards to your health and routines. Or starting something in regards to your health and routines. As well as your work. I see it being more of your health, though, because you guys have Saturn in the 4th house. You guys might be needing to nurture yourselves a little bit more. So you guys could be taking steps in that direction to nurture yourself better. I hear, Libra, you guys need to be more gentle with yourselves. It's been a hard one for Libras, I hear, too. Well, for everybody. But so yeah, you guys could start something in regards to your work or career that could be transforming in the next few weeks. And it could have to do with your home life too. You might possibly, it could have something to do with your home life or even something to do with the family or your mother. So keep that in mind. Scorpio, you guys have Mars in the 5th house. You guys, I'm hearing Scorpios, a lot of Scorpios are going to be single and having a lot of fun. You guys have Mars in the 5th house. You guys could definitely be mingling with one or more than one people. Or, yeah, so have fun with that. You guys have Saturn in the 3rd house of communications. You could definitely gain something from communicating with others, especially love interests. And you might actually be transformed by this as well in the next few weeks. So maybe a new love connection, I hear. But yeah, I hear you guys are all flirty this month. Or this week, whatever. At Sagittarius, you guys have Mars in the 4th house this week. So you could be starting something in regards to your family that, and I think it has something to do with finances too. It could help bring more stability to your home financially as well. And you might feel better financially and emotionally too about your finances, Sagittarius. You could be putting steps towards those areas, and it could be transforming in the next 2 weeks in how you make money, as well as how you nurture as well. Capricorn, you guys have Mars in the 3rd house this week. You could, oh, interesting. You guys are communicating to some people. You're having conversations that have needed to be had. And it could just be, a lot of it for Capricorns will be where your direction's going and what you want. It's really about Capricorn in a lot of ways right now. You guys are doing a lot of mental work. But yeah, you guys could be taking steps in regards to communicating, in regards to, as well as, I hear you guys are going to be very social this week. And then also you might be disciplining yourself as well, Capricorn. Disciplining yourself in regards to where your direction's going and what you want, really. Aquarius. Oh yeah, in Capricorn, in the next 2 weeks, you guys could have something transforming happen in your life in general. Or you could even hear something or have a conversation with someone or receive a message that could be transforming to you as well. Aquarius, you guys have Mars in the 2nd house. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are taking steps towards how you make money. I see a lot of Aquarius getting jobs. Yeah, Aquarius. Oh, okay. But you guys got to do some emotional work too, which is funny because Aquarius isn't very emotional work, but and spiritual work. You guys might feel recluse, and you might need to be reclusive for your own well-being this next week. Yeah, in just being, I see a lot of Aquarius needing to do some soul searching and focusing just on making money right now, really. Also in your values, you guys are really focusing on what you value and taking steps towards oh, interesting. Aquarius is taking steps towards disciplining their spiritual well-being. Interesting. Or emotional well-being too. Pisces, you guys have Mars in your 1st house. You guys have a lot of energy in general. We have a lot of energy in general. A lot of us will be starting things that will affect our entire lives because it is in our 4th house. This can also make us more angry. Mars, yes, yeah, a lot of us are starting things, new things in our lives in general, with ourselves, with also how we approach lives. A lot of us are taking steps in new directions in how we approach things and go after things. And then we have Saturn in the 11th house. So a lot of Pisces will be networking. I got 111 for Pisces, so that's a significant meaning. We have the 1st house and the 11th house, so 111. So yeah, pay attention. Or yeah, Saturn is in our 11th house, so we're really disciplining ourselves in regards to networking, working hard on that, and also some friend connections. We might be working on a few of those the important friend connections that we want to maintain. Also, oh, interesting. A lot of Pisces will be working on our hopes, wishes, and dreams. So that's awesome. All right. So that was Mars sextiling Saturn and Pluto. And now I'm going to quickly do Mercury and Jupiter conjunct, and where and how this will affect your sign. So for Aries, it's in our I'm not an Aries. Although my son's progressing to Aries this year, so that's interesting that I said that. Mercury is conjunct Jupiter in Aries, 9th house. We could again, that's interesting. Aries could receive some kind of inspirational message. We again, why am I saying that? Aries could receive luck in regards to higher knowledge. You guys could learn something new, or you could have someone teach you, or you could have like a mentor, a new mentor, or a mentor someone give you a message, and it could be lucky. In regards to higher knowledge too, you might receive some kind of higher knowledge, or have opportunity to go after higher knowledge, or traveling as well. Aries might receive news of traveling, or even holidays. Some Aries might randomly go on a holiday. What else? Actually, I hear some Aries might randomly get married. Some of you guys are getting married. Interesting. Or proposed to. Taurus, you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in your 8th house. Sorry. Sorry. Taurus, you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in the 8th house. You guys could receive some kind of, oh, interesting. Taurus could receive some kind of money or gift that they did not earn, or just some random gift or income or money. And what else? You guys could also receive some kind of luck through some kind of transformation. Aries also, I forgot to mention Aries. You guys have luck through some kind of learning. For Taurus, it might have been something that had been difficult, or even something that could have been wounding, that you might receive luck through now, or some kind of divine or inspirational message through that wound or that tough time. Gemini, you guys have that in your, or Mercury, that you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in the 7th house. So that is a message in regards to, this can be in regards to relationships, legal stuff, colleagues, friends, family, close relationships. You can receive some kind of luck or information or message. 7th house. Yeah. Some of you guys might start a new relationship, Gemini. Or even a new business venture. Or friendships, or something like that. You receive luck through colleagues or relationships, something like that. Cancer, you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in the 6th house. So you guys have some kind of luck and or message in regards to your career, your work, your health, or your routines. Interesting. Pay attention to, I hear Cancer, pay attention to your guys' body this week. And your health. It could yeah, I don't know. Or even, yeah, and you could receive some kind of luck in your job too. You could receive some kind of raise or something like that, or a message in your workplace that could, yeah. Leo, Mercury and Jupiter is in your 5th house. There could be a new relationship for Leos, or a new message in regards to relationships, or it could also be a new message or inspiration in regards to art or children as well. And yeah, love. So you might receive a message from someone that has their eye on you. And that's in your Mercury and Jupiter in your 5th house. So that's really good for Leos. That's like very lucky because that's the 5th house is ruled by Leo. So Virgos, you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in the 4th house. This can be sudden or some kind of message or inspiration in regards to your home or your mother or your family. Some Virgos, I think, will be pregnant or find out they're pregnant this week. Not all, but some. Or you could receive a message from your mother or some kind of luck through your mother. Libra, you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in the 3rd house. So Mercury and Jupiter. Okay, so you guys have some kind of lucky message period. You guys have a lot of communications. Libras, I'm hearing communicate, network. You have a lot of luck in regards to that. Libras can hear inspiration or a message from a friend, or sorry, a colleague, or sorry, yeah, colleague, neighbor, friend, extended family, sibling, something like that. Could receive something, kind of message or something, or luck in regards to that. Scorpio, you have Mercury and Jupiter in your 2nd house, so you guys could receive some kind of luck or message in regards to how you make money. So could be extra finances all of a sudden, extra money, or you might find a new idea of how to make money as well, or a message in your workplace. Or a new idea. Yeah, like I said, new idea how to make money. All right, Sagittarius, you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in the 1st house. Super lucky for all Sagittarius for like the rest of the year. And next year, even a lot of people who are born around this time with Mercury and Sagittarius conjunct for their solar return will be amazing and super lucky. So if you would like to book a reading and look more in depth at your solar return, if you don't know, solar returns are the energy from your birthday this year till the next year. It's that energy for that whole year, and certain things and lessons that you could be learning, energy and stuff that you'll be feeling, and certain things that could happen, and how certain areas of your life will be like love, money, work, etc. So yeah, Sagittarius, everybody, but especially Sagittarius, get your solar returns, guys. Book a reading with me for that. Okay, so yes, Mercury, you could receive some kind of message, divine message or luck in regards to your life in general. You could receive some kind of gift, some kind of and I think for a lot of Sagittarius, it'll be something to do with how you look. Maybe Sagittarius are going to revamp their hair or their image or something. It could also be, yeah, super lucky for you guys anyway. In general. Capricorn, you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in the 12th house. A lot of Capricorns are going to receive some kind of intuitive messages. And it'll be when they're probably alone and being a recluse. And it could be emotional and it could be painful, or it could just, yeah, I think a lot of Capricorns are going to be letting go of something and gaining something from that, from letting go of, well, anybody and everybody, but especially Capricorn. You guys could receive a message or end something with someone, or receive some kind of, inspiration or intuitive messages. That could be very lucky. Capricorns benefit a lot right now, or this week, by being alone and soul searching. So keep that in mind. Also, Capricorns are really researching as well, or even just, take a vacation. I think a lot of Capricorns need to do that. Aquarius. That's right. I think it is. Oh, yeah, that's right. So yes, Aquarius, you guys have Mercury and Jupiter in your 11th house. There could be new or luck in regards to networking, friends. You might receive a message or something from a friend that could be lucky. Something in regards to your hopes, wishes, and dreams as well. You can receive some luck there or a message there. Yeah. Also, in teaching and learning things, Aquarius can gain from that right now, too. Communicating and networking with other people and groups of people, especially, will be very lucky for Aquarius right now. Pisces. Mercury and Jupiter will be in our 10th house. So, luck or message in regards to career. So, yeah, if you're needing another job or something like that, you could receive, or if you've been job hunting like I have, I'm hoping I receive some kind of phone call. But yeah, now's the time to put the action in towards that. But yeah, Mercury and Jupiter, luck in regards to career. So anything, especially if your career is networking or like something like this, it can be very beneficial right now. We're very lucky too. And you might even receive some kind of luck or inspiration in regards to your work that you weren't expecting or career. So yeah, that is it for that. And also, please note that this applies for your sun, moon, and rising. So check that out. Thank you guys very much. Please like, subscribe, watch the replay, all that fun stuff. Nobody came on live this time for readings, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some free readings later tonight, because it seems like nighttime is a lot more active for that. So yeah, keep your eyes open. I will be back on here later, and I'll have lots more videos as well. Check out my Facebook page, The High Priestess, and my Facebook group, The High Priestess Astrology. Also, I'd like to mention on The High Priestess, I share a lot of different things on there other than just astrology and tarot. I share different ideas, beliefs, inspirations, all kinds. So definitely check that out. Again, like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you'd like to book a reading, please message me on Facebook, The High Priestess, on my page, or email me, thehighpriestess21@gmail.com. I'm Rochelle, The High Priestess, and yeah, until next time.